Throwback Gang, I'd love to welcome all of you back to a brand new episode of Elden Ring. The link to the previous episode is at the top right hand of your screen as per usual, and this is where we came to the frenzied region which we are currently right now. So, couple of things. I want to change my outfit. I am tired of heavy rolling without a rune active, so we shall be wearing the Raging Wolf armor set. It's not as chunky, it's not as heavy or as beefy as the Tree Sentinel one, but it will get the job done, that I am sure of. So this is how you're gonna be looking from this point onwards. I might still change this armor set. It's the one that is on the covers of the game, but it's not something that I really enjoy. So this door over here is where the three fingers are housed. So if we were to strip down naked, remove our armor set, remove our weapons, just be absolutely, have nothing left for us, we would be able to interact with the three fingers. Resting, let's see if Melena still, no, we can't talk to her, it's fine. Now, anyway, we want to sort our chests because I want to bring out some weapons that I actually want. So I want to bring out the Ujigatana, and I don't know what the other one is. It's not the Wakazashi. Basically speaking, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to bring out katanas. That's what I'm trying to say. So once I see them, I'll know it's them, basically speaking. So yeah, we need the I know what the Uchigatana is one of them. The other one, not so much. So let's look for those two. I'm basically going to be changing my style of play, is what I'm trying to say, in so many different words. I also want to make my gameplay a bit versatile. So whenever I'm bringing out my mimic tier, I'll be having the mimic tier using one different type of weapon, whereas I'll be using a different one as well, and that will make our fights a bit fun. Like, the enemy that we are fighting will have to deal with so many different aspects in one matchup. Now the Death Poker is pretty good, but I don't have the intelligence for it. The game is basically saying that we are stupid, but live and learn. Alright, so I am not so sure where my katanas are because I can't find them. The Scavenger's carved sword is also pretty cool, not gonna lie, but we're not gonna be using it. There we go. There's the Uchigatana and the Nagakiba. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, even the Serpent Blade is actually pretty cool. The Serpent Bone Blade, it's pretty cool. But yeah, those are the weapons that we needed. The Moonveil, of course. All these are katanas, and of course we have the twin swords. They even have the twin blade, which I made a bloody twin blade. But yeah, I actually want to use, like, this is the Nagakiba. Look at how long it is. But I can't show you guys the fight. I can't showcase it right here for you guys because it's a no attack zone. But yeah, this is how you want to be, like, double fisting katanas all over the place. But that's not even the best part about it. There is another katana that we shall be getting much deeper in the game called the Rivers of Blood. I've talked about it at nauseam at this point. And once we get that, we're gonna be pairing it with the Nagakiba, and the Nagakiba, we're gonna have it infused with what's it called? Seppuku. And together with the Lord of Blood as Exaltation Talisman, we are gonna be tearing through enemies. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna be absolutely tearing through enemies. Anyway, I have 0 runes and I want to upgrade, but I have 0 runes. So we're gonna sell our golden rune items to our trusted blacksmith. This is a very easy way to get the rune amounts from your golden rune items. So now we have runes that we can. I think let's go buy smithing stones first. Yeah, this episode is probably gonna be more of a preparation type episode more than anything. I'm not saying that we won't that this entire episode is just gonna consist of us preparing. No, we are gonna cover a lot of content in it as well, but you're gonna see a far more larger amount of preparations than you're probably used to. But no need to worry, like it's better we just do the preparations, get it all out of the way right now, and once that's done we can proceed on forward just handling the game content. Now I will say this, I am currently on a run of recording Elden Ring alone. As you guys, I have talked about it ad nauseum. I normally end up recording a particular game specifically, like I just push all of my recording and editing hours into one game, and then I use it for the entire week on just that one simple game, so that I have a big bank of episodes available, and then after that I record another big bank of episodes for a different game, and then have a big bank of episodes ready just for that specific episode, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so this is Elden Ring week. We're probably gonna be recording like 6 to 8 episodes this entire week, which is quite phenomenal. Which means like for the next 4 weeks I'm gonna have Elden Ring episodes available and on the ready for uploading, which is pretty cool actually. And we're out of runes again. You know what, it's gonna take me a while to get these weapons to the required stat levels that I need them at, so the serpent bone blade is actually also good, but they're both the same size as the Uchigatana. The Nagakiba is long. The reach on the Nagakiba is fantastic. Like, I can't wait to use it. But yeah, that aside, no, this is Gideon's room and we do not like Gideon. Yeah, but that aside, let's go back and start this episode in earnest, shall we? Let's see, where were we? That's the Elden Throne. No, that's the Artist Sanctuary. It's not where we wanna be. No, that's the Queen's. Yeah, let's try the Forsaken Depths. It looks likely to be where we were at, or at least I'm hoping that's where we were at. If it's not, we're gonna have to look for a grace that has frenzy in the name. Oh no, this is not where we were. No, we aren't at this capital, we aren't at the underground round table, no, we aren't at Avenue. We aren't at Cathedral of the Forsaken, that's where we were. Finger Maiden, yes, that's where we were. There we go. So, I do like the frenzied ending, but we're not gonna be going for it right now. Excuse me, we're not gonna be going for it right now because it's really not necessary. Like literally before the game ends, I can come back here and get the frenzied ending. So I keep trying to show you guys how that you can use it, but I keep forgetting that this place does not have anything. Anyway, we can't attack in this place because it would be stupid for us to try and attack in this place. But yeah, there is Hayata. We are gonna be leaving this place, so we're gonna roll through this wall. It's gonna open up, and right here we have a chest that we can open. I think we're gonna get a rune knock inside. There we go. Right, so you'd think that that's the only thing that we can get in here. You'd be mistaken, because oh no, if I place the fingerprint shield we get a heavy load, so I'm not gonna be able to use it. We can use the spiked palisade shield, which is also a great shield, or well, we might as well just use the jellyfish shield, to be honest. I'm gonna upgrade the jellyfish shield, but this shield also has a lot of potential because it also causes blood loss build-up over time. So if I put a shield bash on, like the special Ash of War shield bash on the spiked shield, and I hit an enemy with it, they will get blood loss over time, which, honestly speaking, kind of underrated in my opinion. that you can use a shield to inflict damage on an enemy. But yeah, we're gonna roll with the jellyfish shield because the jellyfish shield has the special ability of adding attack power to you. Anyway, we roll through this wall as well, and well, the jellyfish shield is not upgraded, so we're gonna leave it for a while, and we're gonna pick this grace. And if you look quite closely, you will realize that we are back to the deep root depth. So this is a different route to get to the deep root depth as well, although this is from the upper zone. So if you were unable to beat the valiant gargoyles, man, that episode, still have flashbacks to how those two things really destroyed my confidence. But yeah, if you weren't able to beat the valiant gargoyles and you are looking for a way to get to the deep root depth, if you do not mind going through the sewers, which again are dangerous on its own, you are able to platform your way down all the way to this place, then, well, all the way to the three fingers, that is, then you can easily make your way to the deep root depths. And we're gonna hit up this ant, the mother ant. They never fight back, and we get a Newman rune and a rune arc for our troubles as well. So let's refill our FP. Now we're gonna be trying to platform our way down. There are some items we're gonna be picking up in here. Nothing too major because we already completed the deep root depths in the 2 episodes we did while we were here previously. They're somewhere in the playlist. Yeah, so we're gonna jump down on this route. We're gonna run up here, pick up this item. We get ourselves a sinking stone 6, of which all these are going to be very important to us, especially when we are trying to get our Nagakiba to max level plus 25 and then have it infused with seppuku. Oh man, I'm gonna be tearing through enemies. It's gonna be insane. Anyway, we're gonna run up here. Of course, we do have the ants over there, so we need to take care of them. So let's Scarlet Rot them because we can. Of course, you do not even need to do this on your feet. We have access to torrent over here, so it's quite obvious that you should be using torrent over here. Anyway, we jump. Oh no. Well, now that was quite the disappointment, if I do say so myself. Just 10 minutes in, give or take, and I've already made a fool of myself. You know, it probably wouldn't be an Elden Ring episode if I did not make an absolute fool of myself in the first opening minutes. Anyway, we respawn at the deep root depth again, because where else would we have respawned? We're just gonna go back, pick our runes. We're not gonna go fight the other ants because we already did, so we're just gonna have to cut our journey short by dropping on this route. There we go. And we're just gonna move forward, drop on this other route, and then move forward again and drop on this other route. And there we go. It's like it never happened. So we're gonna pick up our 2000 runes. I'm gonna jump up here. This time I'm gonna fight this thing. Oh man, I love the reach of our golden hell, but I'm gonna miss it. Not gonna, I'm gonna miss it, but at this point I think it has overstayed its usefulness to me. But anyway, this place is full of ants as well, but it's the deep root depths. You guys already knew it was full of ants to begin with. Okay, we can't make it here through jumping on our own, so we're gonna use Torrent's abilities to help us get to this golden rune 8, and then we're gonna jump down on this other route. No, actually drop down, don't jump. Forget that I said jump. If you jump, you're probably gonna miss it. Alright. I have been so used to not using torrent in the capital city that using torrent feels weird for some reason. Oh man, a lot of wasted dragon breath. Anyway, let's jump and take. Oh, I guess take neither of you out. Yo, ants, I did not come here to die to you. You get a golden rune. I'm gonna say a 5. Yeah, that's a 5. Right, so we're picking up everything right here. So if you were to travel down, you would have to make, if you are coming here from the top side, you'd have to make your way down all the way to this point, and then you'll have to continue platforming down up to the deep root depths proper, where we, as I said, had 2 dedicated episodes, one which we even got the tree sentinel, not tree sentinel, what's it called, the Crucible Knight set that I really loved using, that I've had to change out of because of how heavy it is. But yeah, like as you guys can see, it's not so hard to platform your way down. You'll just have to look for trees that are, as you guys can see, like I'm showing you on the map, you're gonna just have to look for trees that make sense. Anyway, we're gonna go back to no, I'm looking for Bok. Yeah, there we go. So East Capital Rampart, because we need to go to the Grand Lift of Rold, and we need to make our way out of the capital city. So to East Capital Rampart we go, because now it's time for us to leave the capital city, because we have an Ard tree to burn. If you think that we're going to be burning that tree in this episode, you are very mistaken, because the Ard tree is still far away from, no, not that tree, but where we need to be to burn the Ard tree is still a bit far away. And even when we get there, I still might not burn the Ard tree immediately. Just saying, because why would I? There's still so much to do. Like, I'd like to finish doing everything in the regions that I'm at first before I decide to burn the Ard tree and finish this entire saga. Anyway, that was the wrong path. This is the path we need to take. So we shall be running forward. Then through this door, you guys remember, we bring the elevator up. Let's light up and then forget about it, because time really moves fast in this game for some reason. So even when you are thinking that you have all the time in the world, you really don't. For some reason you just don't. But yeah, we finished that. The elevator takes us down. This is where we fought the other Crucible Knight a couple of episodes ago. And right in here is, we're back at the capital city, as you guys can see. But it should be obvious. This is where we fought the other tree avatar, and that's the big ass gate that we had opened, that I did tell you guys we would be coming back to at some point, and that point is now. So we are finally leaving the capital city, and we are making our way towards the mountain tops of the giant. That's where we need to go. So we're gonna take this guy out. There we go. And then we're gonna go take out these guys. Get a nice juicy backstab. Take that guy out. We pick up the iron cleaver, and we also get the beast blood. Now we're gonna take out everything underneath, well, in the lower region, and then we're gonna take out everything in the upper region. So we pick up the golden rune, we pick up the thin beast bones. Then take out the dog, take out that guy, take out the dog as well. Pick up the lightning proof dried liver, take out this upper dog. And right over there we do have some items that we can pick. Of course, we do have the Lionel Begotten, but I'm gonna take out the dog first because the dogs in this game are deceptively horrible. And then I'm gonna pick up the perfumed bottles. Right. Okay, so we get our health regen. Take note of the lake to the left, by the way, to our left. Once we burn the artery, we're going to be able to walk on that lake, and we're gonna be picking some items in that lake as well. Right now we can't. If we were to jump into that lake, we'd die, but once you burn the artery, you can. It might seem a bit weird to comprehend, but you guys will see. Now, I really will miss as the golden halberd because of its reach on flying enemies. Like, you just come to realize that every weapon in this game has its own advantage and disadvantage. Like, it's amazing. I will miss that reach, but as I said, the deeper we go into the game, the less likely this weapon becomes good for me to use. But if you think about it, ever since we got it up to this point in time, we have been using it, so it's pretty insane that it's carried us all this way through the game. Anyway, what is up? And down you go. We're gonna get the Somber Smithing Stone 6. And then up here we can let's bring out Ogre. I think he deserves a night out on the streets. So check out. Okay, so we have the Lionel Misbegotten time. Nicely done, Ogre. So let's double team him. We get the Iron Great Sword as well. We need to take out this perfumer. He's busy giving enemies the opening bubble. Nope. Stop it. We're not going to go after Ogre. What is up? Oh my, look at that arrow. Stop praying. You guys are at war. I said stop praying. You are at war with me. Nicely done, Ogre. Nicely done. Alright, so we have these items to pick up before we make our way out of the capital city. So we get the Exalted Flesh, we get the Nascent Butterfly, and if you now look towards our right, you'll still see the same lake, and you'll realize that this lake is huge. Like, look at it, it's huge. And we actually have a legendary item on that lake as well, so yeah, just something to think about when you're getting it. Anyway, we're gonna come up here and we're gonna we're gonna activate this elevator, and it's gonna be taking us up. So, a couple of things. How are you guys doing? First of all, I hope all of you are doing good. I hope all of you are enjoying the content. And if I do remember, I'm gonna put some boring elevator music in this section. If I do remember. Anyway. Then let's refill our FP. And let's get our health back up. And yeah, how about we get ourselves an activated rune arc? Let's activate our rune arc so that we can get the +5 on every start. Anyway, let's take you out. Pick up the Flame Drake Talisman +1. Take you out. I'm pretty sure there's another one over here. You can't be. There we go. It kinda looked weird to just have two people guarding a very important entrance. I don't know, that was just me. I think two people guarding an important entrance is the what's it called? It's the definition of carelessness. Now, even with 3 people guarding an important entrance, that was still the definition of carelessness because I took them all out quite easily. Yo, big boy on the horse, I need you to get down here. And there we go. Wow, we get the Pathiasam and the Beast Liver. Anyway, so you guys remember all these golden scarabs that we've been absolutely obliterating on our paths, right? Well, this one is about to avenge all of the scarabs that we have been killing. Revenge of the giant scarab. No, we're not letting you go away. And we get a Somber Smithing Stone 6 out of it. Anyway, we are gonna run forth, and this is the Divine Tower, which we are gonna be using to reactivate what's his face, Morgoth's Great Rune. You guys remember Morgoth, the king of Lindell? We killed him, I wanna say 3 episodes ago. So yeah, this is his Divine Tower. We're not gonna be going to his Divine Tower as yet. Stepping on this elevator takes us all the way up to his Divine Tower, but if you look to our right, there is a path over there, and right then we do have a boss fight that we can... No, sorry, that elevator takes us up towards the grand lift of the road, sorry. This one now takes us towards Morgoth's tower. This is the one that takes us towards his tower. Now we're gonna pick this up. It's a golden to 9, and then we're gonna bring out... So we're gonna be fighting the Fell Queen. As you guys might have realized, Morgoth is pretty good at putting his kind to protect his best interests at all the time. Anyway, let's fight these guys. I think the second twin has already arrived, like there he is. And man, Mimic does not play these games. Then immediately for the second twin. Anyway, you're gonna just double team him a bit too easily, in my opinion. And there we go. And we get Omen Killer Rollo, who is one of the other summons that I kept telling you guys that I really wanted. And to make it even better, we are gonna be using Omen Killer Rollo when we are fighting Melania, so that I can show you guys how insanely broken he is. Like, he procs bleed like he's being paid to do it. It's insane. Yeah, so we shall be getting we shall be upgrading Omen Killer Rollo to max level alongside Tish and Ogre. To be honest, I really like Tish. I'm probably gonna replace Ogre with Omen Killer Rollo if I'm completely honest. Anyway, we're gonna pick up this Site of Grace, and right now we are outside the Divine Tower of Morgoth, so we're gonna go and what's it called? We're gonna go activate his rune, his gold great rune. I mean, you can't blame me. So many things in this game have the word rune in them. But yeah, we're gonna go upgrade his great rune. Not upgrade, activate it. Jesus Christ. We're gonna go activate his great rune. Now, his great rune gives you a 30% increase in your maximum health. So, whichever health you have, imagine a 30% extra boost on it. So, for what we have currently, we are going to go up, and up. And at the top we shall we shall go activate his great rune so that we can have it for use should we need it. Anyway, here we are, and we are now going to interact and activate his great rune. And there we go, Mogot's Great Rune has been restored. And then you're gonna pick up this site of grace as well. Right, so you're gonna go back down here, and then you're simply gonna run back to the lift, the elevator that is gonna take us all the way to the ground lift of Rolled. So you guys might have noticed that when we were running through here and then it turned dark, there was a knight that was patrolling this area. So he's still gonna be here, and you're gonna be taking him out in the process as we go to take the elevator all the way up. To leave this place, you're gonna be spawning at the Forbidden Lands, basically speaking. Now we shall not proceed on forward because I now have more than enough runes to finish my preparation. I kind of want to finish all the preparations in one episode so that when you're just moving forward, you'll just be taking on content. Man, that was a very weird screen freeze, but sorry about that. And right up here we shall be taking this elevator all the way, not even up, sorry, we're gonna be taking it down. We are literally at the highest point in the city, so yeah, we're gonna be taking it down actually. And in taking it down, it shall be taking us towards the forbidden, or to the gates of the Forbidden Lands. Now there is a platform that I'm looking for. There is a platform that I'm looking for right there. We should need to go back to it. There are some items that we need to pick up before we proceed on. But yeah, these are the Forbidden Lands. So unfortunately, this is as far as we go in this episode, but we can't complete our preparations right now, because if you do not prepare well before you proceed to a new area which is gonna be filled with a lot of danger, then okay, there we go, jump. This is where we wanted to be at, so we're gonna pick the officials attire, and then we're gonna open this door up, and okay, just gonna roll through this, and we're gonna pick up the Blade of Calling. Now the Blade of Calling is similar to what Melina uses, so yeah. Anyway, here we are. Okay, fine. I can already hear you guys complaining in the future, so how about I kill a Night Rider and then I can do my preparations in peace. So let's take this to nightfall. I'll kill the Night Rider for you guys so that it won't be for naught. But come on, you guys, I have still given you content. I mean, we've had the Fell Twin boss fight. That's where the Grand Lift of Rolled is, and as you can see, we have these two regions we need to go. That's the final Volcano Mana request, of which we shall be doing it, I wanna say, in the next episode. If I'm fast enough, we can do it in the next episode. If not, it's definitely going to be in the episode after that, after the next one. But yeah, because I love you guys and you guys are probably always here to see some action, yeah, let's go fight the Night Rider. Why not? Plus, it's gonna make my time easy in the next episode, not having to deal with him. Anyway, we're gonna pick this up. After we fight this Night Rider, I believe you're going to have 2 more left, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, you're gonna have 2 more left. Right, so we're just gonna try follow that path. There are some beastmen around this place as well. It is the Forbidden Lands after all, so you're not supposed to be, well, no one is supposed to be here, quite honestly. Yeah, they are the beastmen, but we're gonna ignore them for now. Our main and our sole focus right now rests on finding where the Night Rider is. And one aspect of this area is it's always dark. Anyway, here he is. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, that was a miss. Oh man, we traded hits, but his hit is more juicy than mine. Good lord. Man, this dude has some beefy attacks. Okay, we missed that one. I like fighting on horseback. I know some people just fight the Night Riders head on without being on horseback. I find it weird to do it that way. But if you guys can see the amount of blood stains around, you know that this guy is not to be messed around. Oh, what a beefy. Good lord. Okay, there we go. The problem is his horse is actually taking a lot of damage for him. Wait, you can swing through trees. Man, I've already used 4 flasks. Oh, we got a hit. Dude, where did you go? Earthquake. Oh, there you are. Whoa. I need to reorient my camera. There we go. Ooh, my god, that was horrible. Oh no. Okay, there we go. What is up? Alright, let's do this. It's you versus me now. Alright. And for our troubles, we get a cool 36,000 runes, and we get a Chauveau Phantom Slash, which is a pretty cool Chauveau, not gonna lie. But yeah, I have given you guys some battle content in the Forbidden Lands. We still have some more battle content coming up in the Forbidden Lands, but now that we shall be saving all of that for the next episode. So right now what we shall be doing is we shall be going back to the round table hold. We have like 80,000 runes, which should be more than enough to upgrade our Nagakiba, our Uchigatana, and to also get some smithing stones should we need them. It should be more than enough to do all those stuff at the same time. So right this way we should be going to get to our blacksmith guy, Master Hugh. Alright, let's strengthen our armament, shall we? So we start with the Nagakiba. Let's just keep upgrading it all the way. So this is a normal weapon. So normal weapons can be upgraded all the way to plus 25 as the maximum level. So the closer we are to plus 25, the better we are. Okay, we are currently at plus 21, so we are stuck at 4 levels to go. Okay, we need to go get some more smithing stones, so we are going to go do just that. I shall actually be doing all of my upgrades at this point in time. If I'm being honest, I think it's better I do all my upgrades right now. So we shall also be picking up upgrades for our jellyfish shield. We shall also be picking up upgrades for our apart from the jellyfish shield, we shall also be picking upgrades for our Nagakiba, and we shall also be upgrading our omen killer rollo. Basically completing all upgrades right now so that we do not have to keep doing them. Okay, we can't take our Nagakiba past this, although it's currently saying plus 22. Anyway, it's still not a plus 25, so what do we care? Anyway, let's take our Uchigatana all the way up. Okay, it's at plus 15. We needed more smithing stone 6. No, we actually need a smithing stone 5, but we do not have them. Alright. Right now the Nagakiba is at a plus 21, which is pretty cool. Which means we can use it, but we're gonna change its Chauveau. I want to place I want to give it a good Chauveau. Anyway, let's go upgrade our omen killer roller. Oh no, that's the skeletal bandit. I'm looking for omen killer rollo. Oh, there we go. So let's take omen killer rollo all the way up. He's already at a +8, which is nuts. Now this guy is really good. He's really aggressive and he procs bleed like nobody's business. He's gonna be a really good servant for us should we need him. Anyway, we are going to go back to the Forbidden Lands site of grace, and we are gonna start testing out some weapons to see if we can start using them immediately. I'm at a +21. I'm not so sure we want to start using our Nagakiba right now, but these are the move sets of our Nagakiba. As you can see, pretty nice, pretty good, pretty flowing, exactly what you'd like. And then that's the sword dance ashes war that I've placed on it. Now for our Uchigatana, I can place a cold affinity on it. So if I was to dual wield, this is how it look like. So that's me just swinging the right, and now that's me swinging with both right and left. As you can see, it's pretty cool. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool dual wielding. And then that's the heavy attack together with the Ash of War. Now we need to place an Ash of War on the Nagakiba so that it can, no, the Uchigatana, so that it can also have an Ash of War. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. So for our Uchigatana, we can place something else on it. I'm just looking for something worthwhile to put on the Uchigatana. You can't even have a lightning Uchigatana, which is insane. But we already have, the Uchigatana already has bleed on it, naturally speaking, so there's really no need to add bleed on it. We could put frost on it and then make it cold, so that the Uchigatana now, on top of giving you blood loss, also gives you what's it called, frostbite. And then for my Nagakiba, I have placed poison armament on it. So on top of see, now that's the cold affinity. So like on top of it giving you frostbite, you also have you know, like on top of having frostbite, you also have bleed, and on top of having poison, you also have bleed. So like we can literally start giving people multiple status effects in one battle, which would just be insane. It's a very exciting concept that I'm trying to play around with, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's not the time for me to play around with them because the weapons are still not yet at maximum level that I would want them to be at. The Nagakiba, of course, we could give the bloody slash, which would add even more bleed, just make it insanely powerful for bleed, like just making the enemy bleed and bleed and bleed, of which, if you haven't noticed, bleed is one of the most insanely powerful status builders in the game. Bleed and rot, if you can get a weapon that does both, you're golden. Surprisingly, there are weapons that do both, actually. Anyway, that is that. So here we are with the Forbidden Lands. We shall be going back to the round table hold so that I can see if there is, we need to upgrade our shield. I forgot to upgrade our shield for some reason. Yeah, so forgive me for that, you guys, but we shall go upgrade our jellyfish shield, and then from this point in the next episode we shall proceed on to we shall proceed on towards the Forbidden Lands and up, basically speaking, trying to make our way to the, what's it called, We shall be trying to make our way to the artery so that we can finish everything up. So the spiked shield, the spiked palisade shield, I actually like it, but for now we're gonna rock with the jellyfish shield. At some point I'm going to come back to the spiked palisade shield. It's not as heavy, but it is a grace shield, and if I put shield bash on it, I will be able to use it, that Ashovo specifically, to attack enemies as well, which is something that I'm looking forward to. We need more runes to take this to a +9 jellyfish shield, that is. So I'm gonna get some more. As you guys can see, I do have a lot of weapons on a +9. It's insane. Like most of my special weapons that we use Somber Stones to upgrade are all at +9, just one level from max, which is pretty cool. But yeah, jellyfish shield +7 is not what we want. We need it higher up. So we need to talk to this guy and sell him another rune item so that we can upgrade our jellyfish shield. So we're gonna sell this. It's gonna give us 12,500 runes, and then we can take you to +8 and then to +9. And would you look at that? Now we have our jellyfish shield at a +9, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we now have everything that we've ever needed, and we are pretty much ready to go into the world and dominate, basically speaking. So this is where we shall be ending this wonderful episode of ours. In the next episode, we shall be starting off at the site of grace next to the, well, outside the Forbidden Lands, and that should allow us the ability to proceed on to what's it called? That should give us the ability to proceed forward to towards the Grand Lift of Rold and towards the mountaintops of the Giants, which is precisely where we need to be. And I'm making sure that I'm not patrolling, and we aren't, so that's pretty cool. So this is the point where we shall be stopping. I will go back to this side of place at the Forbidden Lands so that we can have a nice place to pick up from in the next episode. So I shall catch all of you wonderful human beings in the next one. So stay safe, be smart, be kind, tell somebody you do love them today, and I shall catch all of you in the next episode. Bye guys.
Hey! Omen.